Hello, I'm Wills Elman with Newmark Knight Frank. Today we're interviewing CEO and founder Chris Dipaolo of PROTECS.
Really, the target client that we go after is ones that really need and don't have the internal resources to do what we do, which is deliver these complex projects. So we really act as an extension of their organization to facilitate and manage the entire process from start to finish. A lot of clients will go, to an architect, start with the project, and then maybe they'll hire a project management group to oversee then the architecture and the engineering, and then they'll hire a CM firm down the road as well. And then there's all these entities that the client's directly managing while he also has a day job. Our model affords people to really be involved in the project that they want to be, but at the same token, understand as someone who's taking full accountability. They have a point of contact, and there's someone that will communicate with them on a regular basis and has to on that side of the fence. So this model, which is probably one of the biggest surprises I've seen in the marketplace, is that we are working for Fortune 500, Fortune even 100 companies that don't have these internal resources, which is the ones that we target and we go after, and we're really a value-added proposition to them, which is where we want to be. We want to be adding value throughout all phases of the work that we're doing. So working for companies like the Strykers of the world, like Air Liquide, like Ashland. We worked for GSK. We work for all the big companies. There's a lot of companies I can give you names like CD Diagnostics, SDIXs, Orthovidas of the world that you probably never heard of as well. And those are the companies that we also really enjoy working for. And like I said earlier, enjoy seeing them grow, and we develop with them and really become a strategic partner over the long haul of their operations. I think an ideal client for us is one who really, they know their business and what they want to achieve, but they really don't know the real estate and the engineering and the construction, the permitting aspects and the compliance aspects to the degree they would have to if they try to do this themselves. And I've seen so many clients that try to do these things themselves and run projects on their own, and it really is no upside for that person or individual or that company at the end, because they're not doing it day in, day out that we are. So I think a client that really has an overall need, that they're clear about what their needs are for growth, and they have a good outlook, 3, 5, 10 years they want to grow to. There's never too early to bring us into a project life cycle and get us involved, where we can help preliminary master plan, understand their needs, and whether they execute that plan today or in the future, it's something they have, they can put their hands around and share with board members, shareholders, partners, to have some basis for. And then taking it to the next level, that's really where we shine. Then when we advance that and you say go, we have the expertise and skills to not only do it cost effectively, but do it in a fast-track manner. Anyone will ask you in our industry, right? Clients wait too late to make a decision to either find a building or renovate a project and have unrealistic expectations of how long it takes to do. Whereas we can really ground you in that early on. And the biggest key thing is understanding what you can afford. So our target costing approach to really drive to the cost goals as well as the performance and compliance goals is key up front, because there's many ways to skin a cat in this business. I built labs for $250 a square foot. I built them for $550 a square foot. They do the exact same thing. It's based on the risk tolerance of that client and the overall strategic objectives of that client at the end of the day. So you really can do it for two different cost bases that could either make or break your company in the long run. So we all know capital's king. If you want to hang on to as much capital as you can over the long term of delivering a capital project like this, you should be calling us.